This was a disaster from the start. We had one job: stay alive, fuel the train, and maybe, just maybe, make it to safety. This is the story of how we barely survived dead rails. So, let's go back to the start. Hey guys, this is my first ever video, and today we had a challenge to never leave the train. Well, not certainly. We are allowed to leave the train, but for only 30 seconds. If we fail to do this, the challenge will be over. By the way, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Also join our Discord community. I will be hosting giveaways and game nights there. With that being said, let's get started. We had your typical start: sell the gold, buy coal, reinforce the train, and refuel it. Oh, and yeah, by the way, there will be no timer inside fortresses, so that means we can freely roam around here. All right, so after all the yapping, let's rewind a little. It was just me and a fan, ready to take on dead rails with absolutely no strategy whatsoever. After all the preparations that we've done, we fired up the train, and just like that, the challenge begins. At first, everything was chill. The train was moving. Spirits were high. Zombies? Never heard of them. We even started thinking maybe we were built different. After some time, we stumbled upon a bandit camp, filled with outlaws and treasure, but it was too far from us. After contemplating for quite a while, we decided to just continue our journey and not risk it all. However, there is a house next to it, one that is within our reach. We just went for it. We desperately need fuel. We can't reach it alone. Our first loss. It was quite depressing, but we moved forward. Not far away from the house, there was another house. This time, it's really within our reach. We tried to go for it.
Everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so.
There wasn't really anything valuable there, so we just moved forward. And then we pulled up to a town, absolutely crawling with zombies. There's just fuel everywhere now, LOL.
Everybody asked me how I know. Smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody asked me how I know. Smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody asked me how I know.
When it hits daytime, we collected all the zombie bodies. We really needed all the fuel that we can get. We tried going for the house that's near the train. What a waste of time. There wasn't any valuable stuff in there. Well, at least we got this chair. We head over to the next house. We got a dynamite. After that, we continued our journey. We stopped at this house hoping for valuable loot. Phew, we almost lost the challenge, lol. There was still a gun inside the house, so we went back. There wasn't really anything to do at this stop. We had nothing to sell, so we just moved forward. But look how lucky we are. Tesla Lab, right outside of the fortress. Sadly, though, we couldn't reach it. After farming vampires during Vampire Night, we went for the house. That was a close call. We fought some bandits because we really need money. These horses would come in handy. After securing everything, we continued our journey. We pulled up on a town again. We didn't really do anything in this town. We just collected zombies for fuel and went our way. For the second time, we went past a bandit camp. In this checkpoint, we sold the bandits and vampires and bought necessities. After the preparation and everything, we continued. We stop at coal ores to mine them. We pulled up on a town again. This time, the bank was closer. OMG, this time it was really close, but after looting the bank, we continued. And as we were about to approach the fortress, we found a fort. This just shows how lucky this run is.
Everybody, smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody
After that raid, we were really rich. We decided to fortify the train and go straight to the end, because this is driving us crazy. Staying for the night to farm werewolves was a pretty bad idea, LO. Don't mind that, XD. With the power of Robux, I shall not die. After clearing things out, we went ahead straight to the last checkpoint. This is the last dance. Will we win or will we lose? Against all odds, we actually made it. There were times where we had to cheat, but LOL, a win's a win. This challenge was a total chaos. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you love chaos, 'cause we're just getting started.